Hey guys, what's up? Plastic Guy here, coming back with another figure review, and today we're taking a look at these two brand new Marvel Legends figures as part of the Void Build-A-Figure wave. We've got Squadron Supreme, Power Princess, and the brand new Marvel Legends Vision figure. Both of these look cracking. I'm not too familiar with the Power Princess, but it does look like a proper solid Marvel Legends figure here. And then we've also got Vision, and I've been needing a new upgraded Vision for the collection. I had the old Toy Biz Marvel Legends Vision figure, which we took a closer look at here on the channel. I've since sold him on eBay, and I've been waiting for a new upgraded Vision, and we finally got one. So I can't wait to take a closer look at him. Before we do though guys, let me know down in the comment section below what you think of these two figures. Have you picked them up yourself? What other figures from this wave have you picked up? Let me know down below. And if you're down there guys, if you could do me a massive favour, hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, then please hit that subscribe button. And let's not wait any longer, let's take a closer look at our new Marvel Legends figures. Taking a closer look at the boxes, we have a Vision logo up the top, Build-A-Figure Marvel's The Void warning up here, display of the figure, Marvel Vision, we have a picture of Comic Vision on the side here, and I believe it's the same image on this side. We've then got the back of the box, the rest of the figures in the wave. I do really like the look of this one. Looks, once again, not too familiar with the character, it looks like a solid, just classic superhero Marvel Legends figure, so I'm tempted to pick him up. Tempted to pick up the new Black Panther as well. I have been playing around with the old Toy Biz one. I'm going to post some pictures on Instagram of the old Toy Biz Black Panther, so could be interested in picking up the new one. Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comment section. We've got the back of the box here, same comic figure picture, and yeah, the right up here, so hit that pause button if you want to read that now. And then moving on to our other figure here, we have Power Princess. We just get a Marvel logo up the top, same image here, same warning, Marvel Legends, display of the piece, Marvel Squadron Supreme Power Princess, try saying that 10 times over. We get a comic image of the figure, and then back of the box, same other figures in the wave here, and we get the write up and the display image, so hit the pause button if you want to see more of that. So starting off with Squadron Supreme Power Princess, or as every collector and their dog has pointed out, Marvel's version of Wonder Woman. Yeah, this thing looks really good. I'm really liking the look of the sculpt overall. Taking a closer look at what the figure comes with, we do get this pretty nifty looking shield. I really like the sculpt of this, I like the design, the wee dots around the outside, they're all raised, and then you get this kind of sculpted design in the middle as well. Strangely enough, that all looks like W's, so going back to the Wonder Woman vibe. On the back, it's just this kind of wrist clicky honour, so we will make use of that later on, port that onto the wrist peg, and yeah, it should stay on there pretty nicely. We'll see how that looks. We then get this great looking sword. I really like the look of the handle here. I think it really matches the character. I really like it. Good paint here with the gold and the red, and then we get this really nice shiny metal effect on the blade, and I think this is a really good looking sword. Once again, matches the character really well. Really nice paint, good sculpt, good length and everything. Yeah, I like the sword. And then we get some interchangeable hands as well. We get one sort of more relaxed, loose one here, and then another fisted hand for her right arm. At the moment, we've got two sort of grabby hands, and so that's all we get with our Squadron Supreme Power Princess. Taking a closer look at the figure itself, we're getting another really strong comic Marvel Legends head sculpt here. I think this looks great. If I have any complaints, it's just I can slightly see the forehead. It's not really picking up on camera, but you can slightly see into the forehead just above the crown there. But that's about it. I think overall this looks excellent. I do really like the way the crown's sitting and the hair's coming out on top. We get the nice gold shine here. I think the hair's sculpted really well all over here. And yeah, the face looks really good. I really like the eyes, the lips, the nose. Another great Marvel Legends head sculpt. Honestly, they are killing it at the moment with head sculpts. We then get this gold sort of necklace going around the neck. I really like the chest area, I think it looks great. I really like the gold throughout this figure. I think the sculpting's excellent here. The arms look really good. Power Princess is looking buff, as she should, and I really like the look of this overall. Of course, we do have the pinless tech, which adds to the figure so much. Yeah, I mean, if anything, the last female Marvel Legends figure I had was the Black Widow figure that we took a closer look at on the channel, and as I mentioned in that video, the sculpt they used on the Black Widow, a lot of people were saying was the best female Marvel Legends sculpt, and I agree. The range of movement on that figure was incredible. It was so much fun. And it is annoying seeing more female characters coming out, going back to that lesser articulated mold here. You know, there's no crunch going on in the waist area, which is really going to affect posing this thing. But, I mean, it looks the part, and that's the main thing. Looks good from the back here, looking really swole. And yeah, I really like the kneecaps and everything. I like the gold sort of shielded armor around the legs, but I will say the legs feel very gummy. They feel very kind of, you know, soft. It's been a bit of a pain getting this figure to stand. I've had to use one of the DC Multiverse stands that I had just lying about. And yeah, it looks good in this neutral pose. I was trying to bend the legs all over to get her to stand properly, and yeah, very gummy, very soft plastic. Not a big fan of how cheap the legs feel, but we'll get there. You know, it's all about playing around with the figure. The boots have this sort of heel to them, they look good. So overall, I mean, the figure looks the part, the figure looks excellent. I do wish there was a slight bit of more articulation going on to help the range of movement, most importantly just the crunch we've seen in the waist area here. But overall, this thing's great. Apart from the legs feeling a bit gummy, I really like this thing. Similar to our Power Princess Marvel Legends figure, this new Vision figure is a wee bit more difficult to stand. I think it comes down to the weight of the cape and trying to get it to balance. Yeah, it can be a wee bit annoying. With our new Marvel Legends Vision, we get this set of interchangeable hands, more relaxed, loose hands, and we have the fisted hands ported in there. I would have liked to have seen some Vision effects, something maybe that ported into his head, or some hand effects. Yeah, it feels very lackluster just getting this one set of interchangeable hands with a comic Vision figure, but there we go. This is certainly a character I've been wanting an upgrade for some time. I kind of gave up with the aftermarket. Vision figures were going for quite a price, so yeah, I held out for a new one. And here we have it. I'm not quite sure what this body mold is. It is giving me Sunfire vibes. But this is a new mold with the pinless tech and everything, and I do think it looks really good. It's quite buff, it's quite muscly. I think it is a good superhero body mold, and it's fitting Vision pretty well here. I do think the cape looks a wee bit bulky. It's not quite sitting on the figure the way that I would like. Okay, it does have this port here, so let's mess around with that a wee bit. That could be the problem. Okay, yeah, that's looking quite a bit better once that port's in. Will it help him standing? Ah, it does. Maybe retract the start of our Vision review here, because once that cape's ported in there, it's actually not too bad. It's sitting a lot more nicely there. Looks like it's sitting on his shoulders a wee bit more. Maybe some heat into this thing would really help it. But no, I do like the look of the cape now, and it is helping the figure stand, so that's my bad. You can see it ports in the back there. We've got this new head sculpt for Vision, and I think it looks great. I love the sculpting going on here. It's given quite a serious vibe to Vision here. I think it's really nicely painted. We've got the stone in the forehead there. I love the green and I love the red. The eyes are painted really well. Yeah, this head sculpt is pretty damn awesome for our new Vision. I don't think there is another Vision head sculpt there that's much better, so really happy with that from Marvel Legends here. Once again, killing it with the head sculpts. And I do like the cape here now that's ported in. I think it's sitting really nicely, and the way it comes around the head looks really good, and I like the wee rope effect that they've got on the neck, keeping it together. As I mentioned, overall the body sculpt looks really good, and I think they've done a really good paint job here, but it is kind of odd in the sort of wrist areas on both arms. You can see there's sort of a mess going on with the paint. It's like there's a line going round here that emulates articulation. It looks like you'd be able to move these forearms around. Maybe that was the case with another figure. Obviously something's happened where they've put a sort of articulation point in here, but it doesn't move. It's pretty solid there, and it's definitely affected the paint. You can see the line, the yellow looks a bit off. It looks like two different tones here. So yeah, it's not the worst case scenario. It doesn't ruin the figure. It definitely doesn't like catch your eye straight away either, but when you do have a closer look, it is definitely something worth noting. And if you've picked this figure up, let me know if your figure's the same, because I do presume it's going to be the same on the whole production run. But yeah, once again, not a big deal, just something worth pointing out here. I've got the comic suit going on. There's just a wee, wee dashes of paint here that's worth pointing out, but nothing major. I think the pinless text looks really good here. Got some articulated calves. Yeah, on the whole, this thing looks stellar. It looks like a 10 out of 10 Comic Vision figure. I can't wait to pose them around a bit. So to compare our two new Marvel Legends figures next to an assortment of others, I think they're fitting in pretty well here. I have managed to take the stand away from Power Princess, so she is freestanding here, and I think they fit in pretty well. We've got Vision standing around the same height as Captain America, a wee bit taller than Spider-Man, taller than Black Widow. I think that checks out. Power Princess is standing quite tall here. She does have the wedge boots, I guess it makes sense, but she's taller than Vision, looks to be taller than all the other figures in the collection here, but she still doesn't look too disproportionate, so I think they do fit in pretty well overall. And so there we have it for our two brand new Marvel Legends figures, both part of the Void Build-A-Figure wave, and for around £22 I'm really happy with both of these figures. I think they're both really strong, a lot of fun, they've got good posability, great sculpts to them, great paintwork. Yeah, I'm really happy. Playing around with both of these a wee bit, I will say the plastic feels really soft on both of these. Mostly Power Princess, the joints are pretty loose, pretty soft, and yeah, it is making me worried for posing that figure around. Vision is a wee bit better, but still on the soft side, a bit rubbery, and yeah, it's not what I really want to feel when I'm posing the figures around. It should hold up, fingers crossed, they're both fine, they don't warp or break, anything like that, but it is something I'm worried about with the feel of both of these figures, but fingers crossed, it's okay. Let me know what you guys think of this wave down in the comment section below. Let me know what you guys think of these two figures down in the comment section. While you're down there guys, if you could do me a massive favour, hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, then please hit that subscribe button. I'll leave the link to my Instagram in the description below, where I'll definitely be posting pictures of Vision and Power Princess up over there. So it'd mean a lot if you could check that out, and feel free to hop on over to the channel page as well, check out any of my other figure reviews up over there. It means a lot to me that you've watched this video right here, so thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I'll catch yous on the flip-flop later. Cheers.